Yeah. You're right. Nigeria is not only the most populous in Africa. Nigeria today, we're the seventh most populous in the entire world. And at the rate of growth we're moving, we expect that in the next 10 years we'll even overtake Brazil and Pakistan, and we can become the fifth most populous in the world. And I always say that the size of the population in itself is not necessarily a disadvantage. With proper intervention and investment, the population can become an asset. Mm-hmm. It has been so in other parts of the world, especially the structure that we are emerging into now. We are moving from a population that is dominated by children to a more youthful population. And with that development, that means we're having a population where the biggest bulge is in the working group. That is youth that are now able to enter into employment. With the proper investment in that group that now are emerging to form the largest part of the population, they can transform the economy of the country, even from a third world economy to a developed economy. Because if they are now the greatest proportion of the population, and what that means is that if they become wealthy as the greater part of the population, the entire population becomes wealthy. In demography, that's what we call the dividend of the demographic dividend. That is when your population structure moves away from being a child-dependent population to a youthful population where a majority are now working. If I break it down for you, for example, in Nigeria today, we're moving towards that. But except we make the right investment, this can become a disaster.
So what's the right investment?
The investment is multi-sectoral. You have to invest in education. You have to invest in health. You have to invest even in good governance, because there must be a political will. It is when all these sectors are working together that the right investment is now made. That's the skill. The educational system has to be such that the youth are being equipped to become skillful. Thus, they can actually work, they can engage in productivity. And of course, health-wise, there should be good health. And also good governance means that there's transparency and accountability in governance, which is necessary also for these other sectors to perform. You can have all the policies, and if there's no good governance, those other sectors will not be able to perform. And that policy was launched in Nigeria, by the way, I think in 2019. I'm not very sure. The vice president launched the pathway, the roadmap to harnessing the demographic dividend.